police officer was working a paid detail at that location. She was in full uniform and was shot in the lobby by the gunman. She was rushed to the hospital. We are told she is extremely critical at this hour. We're also hearing the civilian was shot on the 31st floor, we're told by multiple law enforcement sources very close to this investigation. The civilian who was shot on the 31st floor also, we're told, critically injured in that shooting on the 31st floor. The gunman, we are told from multiple sources, took his own life on the 33rd floor of that building. The gunman is dead. We're also told from law enforcement sources, you're seeing this picture right now. And right now, what our law enforcement sources are telling us is this scene is contained. What they're going through leads right now. They're going floor to floor. They're sort of trying to learn more about this gunman. But what they're telling us is what they want to know, the why. They don't have a why right now. They're searching for that motive. But what we're told is the gunman walked right into this building with that long gun and opened fire, hitting the police officer in the lobby, and then went up 31 floors where he shot a civilian and then took his own life on the 33rd floor. Again, this information is very fluid right now. We're expecting a press conference. The New York City mayor and the New York City police commissioner both on the scene right now. We're expecting a press conference. They're kind of going through right now. They're just going through all the information. It's very, very fluid. What we do know, earlier this evening, right around the afternoon rush in a very busy Midtown Manhattan at 52nd and Park, a person armed with that long gun walked into the high-rise and opened fire. Again, we know at this point 2 people were shot. A police officer was shot in the lobby. That police officer, a female who was working a paid detail. She typically works in the Bronx. She was working a paid detail in full uniform. She was shot, rushed to the hospital, extremely critical condition, we are told. Then the gunman went to the 31st floor. There was a civilian up there. He opened fire. The civilian also rushed to the hospital. We're told that civilian also in critical condition at this time. Right now, though, police are trying to figure out why. What's the motive? They're looking at that. They're looking at just how this person got to the building in Midtown. Did they take a subway? Did they walk? Did they drive? And if they drove, they'll lock in, they'll focus on that vehicle, go through the vehicle. Again, this is the NYPD you're talking about, with thousands of highly trained police officers, the emergency service unit. They also have all detectives right now. They have several detectives working this scene, sort of relying on each other, running down different leads at this point. So they want to know just who this person is, what motivated. Well, was he... At this point, it's too early to speculate, but this is the photo that was disseminated to police officers as they were searching for the gunman. There you see in his, looks like right hand, a long gun. We're told he walked into that building. The building houses several companies, including BlackRock, several companies in that building where he opened fire as he entered that lobby.